Hi guys, welcome to today's video, and today I think it's time to talk about mental health. So recently, well, you all know what's been going on in the world and everyone is being affected by it in one way or another, but nearly all of us have had our mental health affected. Some people have been hit harder than others. Some people have managed to cope better, but it's obvious that people are suffering more with depression and anxiety because of this. But it's something that was on the rise anyway. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my experience with this. So I'm 25-year-old and I have suffered from bulimia since, well, as long as I can remember. I think about 8-9 years old, and I don't even remember what caused it. All I know is that every time that I'm feeling depressed or anxious, anything like that, it triggers this bulimia. And really, I know that pretty much everyone is going through some kind of mental health issue, and that's why I want to do this video. So recently I've seen a documentary in England. It's about the cricket player Freddie Flintoff opening up about his battle with bulimia, and this is what has made me feel comfortable enough to actually speak about it now. And he touched on stuff that I never even knew about. So I'm going to try and find links to different sites about depression, anxiety, eating disorders, as much as I can to actually put in the link, to put in the description, because I think people need to read into it a bit more, because a lot of people still don't understand stuff. Even if they suffer with it themselves, they don't actually understand what they're going through, in a sense. And the major thing that will cause this is shutting people out. So what tends to happen when people get depressed, they stop talking to people, or they don't talk about the important things, what's bothering them. And this just causes things to escalate. You feel like you can't trust anybody. You feel like no one's there for you. And that's not the case. If people just take the time to actually speak to someone, see what's wrong, or if you're feeling down or anxious, talk to someone. But I'm not saying that you have to get medical help for this, because sometimes you don't need it, or sometimes you don't feel comfortable. So what I'm saying is, like, when you're feeling down, it's best to find someone to talk to, and sometimes you find it in the most unlikely place. Sometimes it's someone that you never expect to be there for you is there more than anyone else. So guys, just if you're feeling this way, you suffer from any kind of problems, please don't be afraid to talk to people. Everyone will help and understand. In a sense, they will understand, but if you don't talk to people, you never know who can actually help you. It might be as simple as someone cheering you up, making you laugh, or going for a drink, anything. I know at the minute it's hard, and a lot of you won't be able to see loved ones, or anyone for that matter, that's what it's like in the UK at the minute. Some places can't even meet each other in some parts of the country. I don't know what it's like everywhere else. But you need to make sure that you don't feel isolated. If you have to stay at home because of all this, message people, call someone, anything to make you feel less trapped in your own head, because that's a major cause of these issues, staying in your own head. When you have nothing to do, when you're just sat at home, your mind, it goes. And well, you just start to think about everything and all the worst case scenarios. Personally, when I'm sat by myself, I've got nothing to do, my mind wanders, and I think about stuff that happened 10-15 years ago, stuff that should be irrelevant now, but is still in the back of my mind, thinking why have I done that, or literally just feeling like I hate myself for things that I've done years ago, even if they are insignificant. But that is why people, you need to talk. Find someone that you can trust, open up to, or find something to take your mind away from things. A hobby, anything. I don't really know what else to say without having a more specific talking point. So I hope that this video has helped anyone in any way. I don't know if it will have, but fingers crossed. If you guys want me to do another video like this talking about anything, let me know.